Welcome to our last week of our St. Dominic High School Family Lenten Retreat. I hope that this journey has been fruitful for you, not only in conversation, but in your spiritual life. A reminder that today at 10 o'clock to 11 a.m. in the youth room of the school, we'll be having a breakfast to celebrate you all and your journey together. We'll also reflect on maybe what we learned these past weeks and what spiritual gifts we can take onto the rest of our lives, especially this upcoming Easter season. Also, want to remind you that we will be having outdoor stations on Good Friday. It's a beautiful event hosted by our youth ministry program. We'll be going throughout the neighborhoods in Shaker Heights, starting at 1 o'clock in front of the church front doors, and we will arrive back in time for the Good Friday service in church. So it lasts about an hour and a half. If you're interested in that and maybe would like to volunteer in some way for it, to be a reader, a singer, to carry the cross at all, please email me sometime this week. I'd really enjoy seeing you all there. All right, let's begin our last week together. Week 6, Family. This week, we truly have one of the most somber readings in all the Gospel. It is the story of Jesus' passion. We remember the passion of Christ not only to remind ourselves of the sacrifices that we have endured this Lent, but more importantly, about the love of Jesus. I think what always sticks out to me during this reading is not only Jesus' love, but the love of the Father and God for the Son, and love of Mary, his mother. The love of the family is truly evident here. So, parents, when you started your own family, what were things you wanted to do differently or the same than when you grew up? What is one of the proudest moments you have had as a parent? What is the most important value or lesson you hope to impart on your children? Questions for teens. What 3 words do you think best describe your family? What do you think makes a family close, makes a family happy? What is one thing your parents do well, you do well, and one thing each of you can work on to becoming closer? Reflection. This week we read about the passion of Jesus. In the Gospel, we not only learn the fate of Jesus, but the fate of all of us. Jesus gave his life for love of you and me. Many times when I hear this Gospel, I think of Mary. How she was there the whole time witnessing her son's torture and death. I imagine when he was taken down from the cross, she must have held him like she did when he was a day old in the manger, rocking him back and forth. How do you imagine Mary felt, acted? Mary knew what was going to happen, maybe before Jesus even did. Mary did not stop him, though. Mary knew that being a part of a family is to support, love one another, and enable each other to reach our goals and potential. Jesus' goal was to save the whole world with his life, and he did. This Palm Sunday, let us reflect on our own families. How do we support and love one another? How can we enable each other to reach our goals and potential better? Please end by telling each person in the family why you're glad they are a part of your family. Closing prayer. As a family, please pray the Glory Be together. I hope you have enjoyed our past 6 weeks together. I also hope that you've learned something about each other. This Easter season, please let the spirit of reflection and listening to the Gospels continue in your own family and in your own lives. If you have any questions or need help doing so, I am always here. Have a blessed and happy Easter season.